Animals definitely are crazy. Watch some weird stuff. What's up, guys? CliffBeats, no script off the rip with the one and only.
Here for camera.
We were talking about a video we just did, which was pretty crazy. It's about animals who got screwed over by Mother Nature. Speaking of Mother Nature, George Carlin saving the planet. Guys, do us a favor. Go like, go subscribe. Show love to the one, the only, the late, great, the legend, George Carlin. We love his content. It's been a while since we've are you popping again?
Mm-hmm.
Since we've gotten a chance. She's popping everything. She's pop, lock, and dropping it.
Looks like he's floating.
Does look like he's floating. We haven't checked out a lot of his content. So guys, listen, people have been asking, like, say, hey Cliff, check out more George Carlin, but YouTube kind of made it difficult for people. Type out the exact snippet or clip that you want us to see. Just like George Carlin saving the planet. Let us know what it is in the comment section down below. Go like, go subscribe. You ready to rock?
Ready to roll.
Let's see what George Carlin has to say about saving the planet.
Is this a how-to?
I don't know. Let's see what he's got to say. I doubt it. It's George Carlin.
See, I'm not one of these people who's worried about everything. You got people like this around you. Country's full of them now. People walking around all day long, every minute of the day, worried about everything. Worried about the air, worried about the water, worried about the soil. Worried about insecticides, pesticides, food additives, carcinogens. Worried about radon gas, worried about asbestos. Worried about saving endangered species. Let me tell you about endangered species, all right? Saving endangered species is just one more arrogant attempt by humans to control nature. It's arrogant meddling. It's what got us in trouble in the first place. Doesn't anybody understand that? Interfering with nature. Over 90%, way over 90% of all the species that have ever lived on this planet, are gone. They're extinct. We didn't kill them all. They just disappeared. That's what nature does. They disappear these days at the rate of 25 a day. And I mean regardless of our behavior. Irrespective of how we act on this planet, 25 species that were here today will be gone tomorrow. Let them go gracefully. Leave nature alone. Haven't we done enough? We're so self-important. So self-important. Everybody's going to save something now. Save the trees, save the bees, save the whales, save those snails. And the greatest arrogance of all, save the planet. What? Are these fucking people kidding me? Save the planet? We don't even know how to take care of ourselves yet. We haven't learned how to care for one another. We're gonna save the fucking planet? I'm getting tired of that shit. Tired. I'm tired of fucking Earth Day. I'm tired of these self-righteous environmentalists, these white bourgeois liberals who think the only thing wrong with this country is there aren't enough bicycle paths. People trying to make the world safe for their Volvos. Besides, environmentalists don't give a shit about the planet. They don't care about the planet. Not in the abstract, they don't. Not in the abstract, they don't. You know what they're interested in? A clean place to live. Their own habitat. They're worried that someday in the future they might be personally inconvenienced. Narrow, unenlightened self-interest doesn't impress me. Besides, there is nothing wrong with the planet. Nothing wrong with the planet. The planet is fine. The people are fucked. Difference.
Right there. The people are fucked. And I think something just came out recently talking about how they kind of backtracked on global warming. They were saying like how bad it was and the earth had so much time left or whatever. I believe even Bill Gates came out and put out a statement saying like, yeah, we were wrong. Not saying that he's the end all be all, but don't take my word for it. Go look it up. But I heard, I'm not saying that it's not happening, but I guess it's not as severe as that they thought it was.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I did not see that. I'd have to look into it.
Difference. The planet is fine. Compared to the people, the planet is doing great. It's been here 4.5 billion years. Did you ever think about the arithmetic? Planet has been here 4.5 billion years. We've been here, what, 100,000? Maybe 200,000? And we've only been engaged in heavy industry for a little over 200 years. 200 years versus 4.5 billion. And we have the conceit to think that somehow we're a threat? that somehow we're going to put in jeopardy this beautiful little blue-green ball that's just a-floating around the sun? The planet has been through a lot worse than us. Been through all kinds of things worse than us. Been through earthquakes, volcanoes, plate tectonics, continental drift, solar flares, sunspots, magnetic storms, the magnetic reversal of the poles, hundreds of thousands of years of bombardment by comets and asteroids and meteors, worldwide floods, tidal waves, worldwide fires, erosion, cosmic rays, recurring ice ages, and we think some plastic bags and some aluminum cans are going to make a difference? The planet isn't going anywhere. We are. We're going away. Pack your shit, folks. We're going away. And we won't leave much of a trace either. Thank God for that. Maybe a little styrofoam. Maybe. Little styrofoam. Planet will be here and we'll be long gone. Just another failed mutation. Just another closed-end biological mistake. An evolutionary cul-de-sac. The planet will shake us off like a bad case of fleas. A surface nuisance. You want to know how the planet's doing? Ask those people at Pompeii who are frozen into position from volcanic.
Oh, shit.
Well, he's really saying when nature comes, good luck. You're not going to stop it. Try all you want.
Mother Nature is undefeated. Right. We've watched those videos before of people trying to go up against Mother Nature, and it's just always, you're not going to win.
What are you going to do? Build a wall to stop a tsunami?
No,
good luck.
Like, it's not going to happen,
Ash, how the planet's doing. Want to know if the planet's all right? Ask those people in Mexico City or Armenia or 100 other places buried under thousands of tons of earthquake rubble if they feel like a threat to the planet this week. How about those people in Kilauea, Hawaii, who build their homes right next to an active volcano and then wonder why they have lava in the living room? The planet will be here for a long, long, long time after we're gone, and it will heal itself, it will cleanse itself, because that's what it does. It's a self-correcting system. The air and the water will recover, the earth will be renewed, and if it's true that plastic is not degradable, well, the planet will simply incorporate plastic into a new paradigm, the earth plus plastic. The earth doesn't share our prejudice towards plastic. Plastic came out of the earth. The earth probably sees plastic as just another one of its children. Could be the only reason the earth allowed us to be spawned from it in the first place. It wanted plastic for itself. Didn't know how to make it. Needed us. Could be the answer to our age-old philosophical question, why are we here? Plastic. Assholes.
And the ironic thing is most people are filled with plastic these days.
True.
So, the plastic is here. Our job is done. We can be phased out now. And I think that's really started already, don't you? I mean, to be fair, the planet probably sees us as a mild threat, something to be dealt with. And I'm sure the planet will defend itself in the manner of a large organism, like a beehive or an ant colony can muster a defense. I'm sure the planet will think of something. What would you do if you were the planet trying to defend against this pesky, troublesome species? Let's see. What might... viruses. Viruses might be good. They seem vulnerable to viruses. And viruses are tricky, always mutating and forming new strains whenever a vaccine is developed. Perhaps this first virus could be one that compromises the immune system of these creatures. Perhaps a human immunodeficiency virus, making them vulnerable to all sorts of other diseases and infections that might come along. And maybe it could be spread sexually, making them a little reluctant to engage in the act of reproduction. Well, that's a poetic note. And it's a start.
Damn.
And I can dream, can't I? See, I don't worry about the little things. Bees, trees, whales, snails. I think we're part of a greater wisdom than we will ever understand. A higher order. Call it what you want. Know what I call it? The big electron. The big electron. Whoa. 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 It doesn't punish. It doesn't judge at all. It just is. And so are we. For a little while. Thanks for being here with me for a little while tonight. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. You in New York City, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And take care of somebody else. Thank you. Good night.
Wow. Yeah, he again, we've talked about this before. He what?
I vibe with his wavelength.
I do too. I like how he's like, take care of yourself and take care of somebody else at the end right there. But he brings up a lot of valid points. He's one of those. It's not just being a comedian. It's like being a philosopher at the same time, but putting a comedic twist on his philosophy. But like, he's not wrong about a lot of things.
No, it really makes you think about things in a different way. It makes you feel less important. There is this like he said, self-aggrandizing thing of like, I can save the planet. You know, it does feel a little crazy.
Yeah, like who are we?
Like he said, we can't even take care of ourselves. Like, yeah, so how am I gonna save the planet?
Yeah, exactly. And like the world, the Earth's been here for 4 billion years. We've been here for 200,000. You know, like I think the planet's going to do just fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think what was going on with the global warming and stuff like that, it was actually like global cooling, global warming. Throughout history, it's always gone up and down. There's been heat waves and cold. What's more dangerous is global cooling, if anything. When things freeze, that's when, you're screwed. Global warming, you can migrate and go different places.
Well, I think
like that.
there's just layers. Like we're a danger to ourselves too, you know?
Correct.
So it's just like on top of the earth and what it might have in store for us, there's also what we do to each other.
Oh no, that's probably our biggest problem, especially right now with all the wars going on. But yeah,
And I think that was his point here. He's saying like, how are you going to save the planet when you can't even take care of each other? Like we're out here tearing each other down. So how
he came out hot.
Yeah, it was just intense. It was good.
Yeah, George Carlin, he keeps. That's why I like listening to George Carlin more so than a lot of comedians, is because, like, of course I want to get to the jokes. I like them, but I like someone who makes me think and makes me question my own thoughts and beliefs. Where I go, huh, like I never looked at it that way. And then like after this, we're done recording this, I'll think about it later on in the day, and I'll be like, let me go look up some information. I'll be like, God, this dude was right 30 years ago. This is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's crazy, man. And you could tell he was definitely a thinker. And one thing I really appreciate is him throwing in the wordplay and the rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
He does it all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure you like that.
There's more. There's one where he really goes off. I forgot which one it was. Somebody will comment down below, I'm sure. But he really almost has like a flow pattern with multi-syllabic rhyme schemes, and it is so insane. I was like, how does he memorize it? Guys, if you know what I'm talking about, comment down below. Let me know what video that is. I'd love to show Karen. I think she'd be mesmerized by it. And he's got so many great clips that we're missing out on that we haven't seen yet. Apologies for the delay, guys, but we got you guys covered. Thank you so much for watching with us. Again, give it up for George Carlin. I will link his channel down below. I know he's no longer with us, but I'm sure his family owns the rights to this, and I hope they're being compensated for it and not some fake distribution company that's taking money from everybody, which seems to be the general consensus on YouTube these days. But we love you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We wouldn't have a channel without you. What do you want us to see from George Carlin? Do you have anything else from any other comedians? Do you have any songs or anything else like that? What's going to blow our mind? What is out there that Karen and I have to see? That is a staple. Keep in mind, I've been on YouTube for 5 years now doing reaction videos. Karen's been on for 1 year now. We're catching up. There's a lot of stuff Karen doesn't know about yet. So, feel free to share what you want us to check out and show Karen. Is there anything you want to add, Alan?
Nope.
She's ready to rock out.
Ready to roll.
All right. We love you guys. Again, as George says, go take care of yourselves and go take care of some other people too. That's all we really have is each other. And then we're just memories, guys. We love you. Stay safe. And thank you so much for everything and giving us a channel. We wouldn't be here without you. And we just love hanging out with you. And I don't know, sharing ideals. I think it's very healthy, even if you don't necessarily agree. All right. We love you guys. Stay safe. It's on to the next one. Again, please show love.
Go.
to the one and only George Carlin, as Karen said, off we